Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am back in the kitchen. It's beautifully sunny. Look at that. I'm trying to stay in the shade so I can talk to you. I promise by the time I finish the recipe, it'll be gone. But I'm making a very quick one because it's so cold. I love potatoes more in the winter than in the summer. I don't know about you, but for me, I love potatoes more in the winters. So I'm making a really nice potato sabzi, which of course will be ready in 30 minutes. And it is so good. Okay, so before I start, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button. That's because I share 3 recipes every week. If you press the bell button, you will get a notification every time the new recipe is up. Ding! So let's get cooking now. So just gonna use 5 to 6 potatoes. Just peel them up and chop them into small pieces and boil them until they're done, which should not take very long at all. So if you chop them up into small pieces, I'm chopping them to the size I want the finished sabji in, so this sort of size. Ready to go to get boiled. I'm using red potatoes because that's what I like to use. It's grown locally, it's great all around. Use whatever potato is good for boiling wherever you are. So I just want to address something I hear a lot of the times. So these potatoes were boiled in 5 minutes. I don't know how to tell you it's boiled in 5 minutes. Maybe I need to do it live one day. So once the water comes to a boil, it only takes 5 minutes. The reason being that I cut them into small pieces. I often get comments like, that potato is not going to be boiling in 5 minutes. It depends on the potato as well. The varieties of potatoes, the variety I use, if I chop it small pieces, it does get cooked quite quickly. It also depends on your pan, how thick it is, how much longer it takes. Also, it depends on how much water you put. So if you're going to put potatoes and so much extra water, it's going to take longer. If you put potatoes and just enough water, it'll take less time. So I would never give you wrong information. If it's taking 5 minutes, it's taking 5 minutes. So that's all I wanted to address. So I am just gonna thinly slice 4 onions. You could use whatever onion type you like or you have on hand. Now for this sabji today, I'm using mustard oil. You can use sunflower oil, rapeseed oil, and a good 3 to 4 tablespoons. And the key is to really let it get smoky before you add anything to it. Once you can see the smoke coming out, that's where I'm going to add a teaspoon of mustard seeds and some red chilies. And then the onions. And I'm gonna give this a good 10 minutes. I am cooking it really nice and slowly on medium low heat. I don't want too much color, but I want them completely softened, which is why I'm doing the low and slow. So they're almost ready. Now go in the spices. Teaspoon salt, teaspoon chili, teaspoon amchur powder, teaspoon ground cumin. Now the potatoes. Now I'm gonna cook this on high heat for 5 minutes. No turmeric in this today. And while the potatoes have got 5 minutes, I'm just going to chop up a handful of fresh coriander. And the reason for cooking on high heat for 5 minutes was, you'll know why. I want the crispy bottom. Oh. The difference between this potato sabji and others is that the spices I'm using, the oil I'm using, the flavors that are going to come from the sabji is totally new and different to what I've done before. So yeah, hope you'll enjoy it. I'm going in, guys. I'm so hungry. Hot, hot, hot. You can really taste the mustard seed oil. You can really taste the amchur, lots of coriander. There's a spice hit to it, which is fantastic. And that's it. It's the simple, basic spices into a sabji ready in less than 30 minutes. Hope you'll try it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, and I'll see you back with another new recipe. Oh, also, I would serve this with, if you want rice, then onion peas pulao. Great with a biryani, or put it in a wrap for your lunch, or have it with paratha, roti, naan, whatever you like. Enjoy. Main thing is enjoy it.